she'll give you the info.
Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and I am at the conclusion of the AFSP fundraising walk for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. This is the third walk that I have taken part in, and the very first one in Nassau County in quite a long time, so I'm really, really stoked. I have several friends here that are participants that I'm so excited we're able to join in. Hey everybody!
Anne's like, I'm here!
Hi Anne! Anne is like the big boss lady of AFSP, and she's fantastic. She's so wonderful. We love her. Anybody that wants to say your name, feel free.
Jenny. Hi, Munkin. I'm Munkin. I'm Jackie. Other Jackie.
There we go. And of course, like I said, there's Anne over there, the beautiful redhead. But we are so proud to have taken part in this walk. This, again, is the third one that I've taken part in. My first one at Eisenhower Park here in Nassau County. We are on Long Island, which most of you guys know if you've been subscribed to me for a while. But AFSP is an amazing foundation. We raise funds, we raise awareness, we help erase the stigma associated with suicide and mental illness in general. All of us are here for our own personal reasons. We either have had it touch our own lives in terms of attempts or just suicidal ideation and thoughts. I know I personally have not made attempts, but I've made plans. Let's just put it that way. I've made plans several times. As you guys know, my husband, who is not willing to be on the channel but is willing to share his story, he suffered from bipolar disorder all his life, and he made several attempts that were fortunately unsuccessful, including one where he was a teenager and literally formed a noose, put it around his neck, and the rope broke. So cosmically, someone out there, I don't know who or what I believe in, said, no, there's a purpose for you, you need to stay here. So this is an incredibly important cause for me. I was the second highest fundraiser. Miss Veronica back there was the #1 fundraiser. I'm so proud of us. In 12 hours, this woman raised $200. I'm so stoked. I love her to pieces. Jackie, who is right here, one of my besties in the whole wide world, aka Munkin,
That's me.
has been volunteering now for what, about a year and a half?
Jenny. I want to say 2 years.
2 years?
2 years?
About.
Yeah, 2 years.
So all of these gray-shirted people are amazing volunteers. I am not in a gray shirt because I am not yet a volunteer, but I'm going to be. So I'm definitely planning on that. I'm going to apply and do that soon. But we love just getting the word out because it's so important that mental illness not be stigmatized. I have suffered my whole life from depression and anxiety. I would say from the last statistics that I have read, 1 in 5 people worldwide suffers from some sort of a mental illness. I don't know the stats on suicide attempts, but I know that there are. Yeah, I know. Anne's got all the stats. Would you mind sharing that?
Do you know the stats? I mean, I know, so in America, it's the 10th leading cause of death, suicide, and in the age group of 18 to about 24, I believe it is, it's actually the second leading cause of death. We lose over 44,000 people a year in America to suicide. And we are actually pretty lucky here on Long Island and in New York because as the states are ranked, we are one of the lowest suicides in the country. So they do a great job on Long Island of making sure that we have resources and that they're available to us, but it's still something that we have to work on because one is too many.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that. And as you guys know, you've heard my struggles. Personally, my husband and I are on Medicaid. So it is next to impossible to find good therapists if you are on Medicaid. I was fortunate to be able to find one due to a contact I've known since high school who is a social worker in Connecticut and actually hooked me up with my therapist who is a social worker here on Long Island. But there are free resources available. There's a lot of social networking you can do. Just Google suicide prevention, Google the resources out there for support. There are free hotlines you can call. If you
To Anne for websites.
Yes, thank you, Anne. Yes, please.
I'm back. If you're looking for more resources from us directly, you can visit afsp.org. We're the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. If you're looking for the National Lifeline, that is 24/7, 365, you can call 1-800-273-8255. If you're more comfortable texting, you can text HELP to 741-741. And if you're looking for any other resources, you can go to the Lifeline's website, afsp.org, or like you had mentioned, you can Google it. There's also a list of support groups available at psychologytoday.com.
Thank you so much, Anne. It's incredibly important because I know I've had so many of you comments on my posts about mental illness, that you are at a loss. And globally, unfortunately, I don't have as much info. Anne is great with the resources for here in the United States. And as you guys know, I do not talk on the telephone, so I totally understand if you prefer to go the route of texting. That's a great, great, great resource available to you. But I just want you guys all to know how important this cause is to me. I think you do already. I shared at last year's walk. I will be doing another walk in October. And guys, the link in the Dropbox, October 27th, thank you guys, here on Long Island at Jones Beach State Park. I have a link in the Dropbox for fundraising for that walk. So if you guys wish to donate to that, it is open and available to you now. Just click that link and you will see my personal fundraising page for that walk. I didn't want to push too hardcore for this one because I am going to be asking, obviously I am now, asking for money again. And I don't expect the same people to donate twice. I realize that money is tight for everybody, but this is a cause that is so personal for me and for so many others, as you can see by the amazing people that shared, on this video today. So if you can find it in your heart, I legitimately, and I'm calling her out because I love her so much, my amazing friend Lisa in the UK literally donated $2. So I swear to God, you guys, you can donate $1. She donated $2 and the change. That would cover the cost.
And every single dollar counts because 80% of your dollar goes to actual program costs and services.
Thank you so much for adding that, Jenny, because that is not true of many, many organizations. It's really definitely not. So
80% stays to actually providing services to the people that need it.
So please, please, please give if you can. If you can't, please, if you were following me on other social media, Instagram, Facebook, on the PerseveringStar page, on the rare occasions I show up on Twitter, you can share my links. I would really, really, really appreciate that. The more we get the word out, the more the stigma will be erased, the more people like a lot of you, because you've shared your personal stories with me, will feel comfortable being open with our struggles, because mental illness shouldn't have any different judgment placed on it than any other physical illness. Just because mental illness derives in your brain, which is an organ, doesn't mean it's any less important than heart disease or liver disease or any other disease that a person may have. Mental illness is still a disease, it's still an illness, it still deserves respect and good treatment. So guys, please, please, please donate if you can. Share this video with people that you love. Know that I am available to you as a resource. You can contact me privately on my social media. Again, links are in the Dropbox. You can always, always, always reach out to me if you are struggling, and I personally will help you in the best that I can, even if it's just by providing a compassionate listening ear. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for always supporting this channel and supporting me. PerseveringStar is named that for a reason, guys. It's because I am busting my butt to persevere in spite of any obstacles that get thrown in my way, and I hope you will too. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye, guys.